Bruh, on some real shit. On some real shit. I'm not even gonna look at myself. Shit's gonna act like it's gonna change some shit. Bruh, I'm looking at everything right now. And what the fuck is this shit? Bro, what the fuck are we living in? This is some bullshit. Bruh, the whole time, we're not walking on all this toxic ass fucking weird shit. Bruh, we're eating all this fucking weird, malicious, added in shit. And we're all fed all this fucking preserved for their plan shit. You know, and like, oh, we're only preservatives are like for the planet, right? No, we're preserving your organs for when you die. You donate them to us. You know what I mean? So we can eat them. You know what I mean? Like they're like, no, I'm not holding back, bro. I'm not holding back. I don't care what the fuck happens, because I don't want this shit. I don't want to live in this. Everybody else wants to live in this shit. Okay, you guys can live in it. You guys get to be in hell. Okay. I don't care what happens to me. I'm killing myself, but I'm getting the fuck out. Okay? No one's gonna stop me. No one's gonna stop me, or they're gonna kill me. Either way, I'm happy. I don't want to be in this fucking shit. Okay? I see things clearly. I've always seen it clearly. Everyone's always treating me like shit. I don't give a fuck. They always try to deny it, try to help me deny it. Oh yeah, comfortably just accept this shit. Fuck you guys. Fuck you. Everybody is listening to me. Fuck you guys. I'm not killing anybody. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just gonna reject you guys. Reject the reality you guys are trying to perceive to me. Fuck you guys. If you guys say life's supposed to be like this, I'm gonna experience it somewhere else and see what it's like there. If it's wrong, I'm gonna go somewhere else. And if I can't accept that, I'm gonna go somewhere else. Okay? Come on, bro. Oh my god. I can't. As soon as I start talking about this shit, someone's gotta come. Bro, I'm not doing this shit for real. I'm not doing this shit. I don't care who sees this or what you think, but I'm looking at shit clear, and it's clear as day. Clear as day. Everything's clear as day. I see it. Okay? I'm looking at my eyes always straight ahead, not backwards, not 2020. Whatever the word you say after that is describing your ability to not see ahead, to not think the way you think, which is ahead. You don't always see it backwards. You don't see your past only, because you guys are thinking all in the past and letting that confuse you about what's going on right now. Not even accepting the reality you're experiencing right now, and you're basically there laying down, nothing happening to you, you're not at war, and you're thinking about the times you're at war, and you're visualizing them, and you're in that experience instead of the one you're actually experiencing. That's so stupid. That's what people are doing by design of them. They gave you all those experiences systematically by putting you in situations that give you those experiences. They already know. They're doing it on purpose. I'm not even trying to be in this. I'm not even trying to be in this. I'm not even trying to be in this. No one can have a good relationship here. If they decide to get along and they're supposed to be in one, they actually it gets ruined by this system. It gets ruined by this system. One of them can't accept this reality. They can't accept it. They can't accept a relationship in this condition that's going to be healthy, because it's not. Because one of them is supposed to be manageable in a relationship and have the control of the money, because the other one is not responsible yet. That's it. So when the one that's not responsible wants to be in control, this is an example, then they will break up because of that reason or something. You know what I mean? Like, and they never get to experience the fullness of their relationship that they're supposed to have, and things they're supposed to learn from the other person, because they're just a reflection of what's inside of the other one. It only goes backwards, so you see what's wrong and what's right, because you see what you would do and what you wouldn't do, and you're like, oh, so that's the kind of person that they're choosing to be in these moments. Well, I can express to them the way that I would do it, because they haven't seen it, so they'll understand. That's it. If they don't want to change, they don't want to change. That's it. That's it. That's it. Come on. That's life. Oh my God, I don't want to do this anymore. No one's listening to me. I already accomplished all the things I've set my mind to. Everybody else is still trying, or they haven't. They stopped. It's not my fault. Doesn't mean I can't accomplish it, okay? That's your life. You live it the way you want to, and I don't care. You live it. It's not up to me to live your life. It's up to me to live mine. I'm expressing to you guys how I'm choosing to live my life, and not in a suicidal way, in a life expressing more abundance where I don't want this shit. Okay. I don't want this. It's not the American dream to be asleep and I've been awake, asleep the whole time. That's not how it works, okay? Okay, I can't live here comfortably. I'm not comfortable not expressing myself, okay? I only express myself the way they want to. I've never been that way, okay? I've never been harmful. I've never been aggressive, okay? I don't do that shit. I don't care what anybody says. I'm not an angry person. I'm not aggressive. I'm not any of those bad things, but everybody else is, that approaches me angrily and all aggressive and all that stuff, telling me I'm those things like they are. No, I'm not. I've never been that way. I've been kind and gentle and trusting. No one even deserves it because they don't want it. They don't want it. They don't accept it. They think it's something else. What the fuck is that shit? What the fuck is that shit? What the fuck is that? How can you live comfortably being a good way if no one else is good, huh? How the fuck do you express something in kindness if it's not even expressed to the other person the same way? Whoa! Has anyone ever thought about that as an excuse to do some shit? Oh, I know you express kindness, but I didn't take it that way. So I'm gonna be mad at you anyway. What the fuck is that shit? Does anyone think that was a good expression? Think any of that made sense to anybody, huh? No, the fuck it didn't. So don't try to tell me in that moment, and anyone that sees this video, don't come to me trying to tell me that same exact thing, okay? Trying to express to me that anything you do wrong to me is love. No, that's not love. Love is when I treat you kindly, or when I put up with something you do wrong, and so treat you with kindness in response, or when I cook something for you, or when I do something for you in kindness, but not in response to something. I don't want you to cook me something because of something. I want you to cook me something because you want to cook me something. Not because you want to make up for something or because you want to get something. I want you to do something for me because you want me to do something for me. That's it. I just want you to do that thing for me because you want to do that thing for me. No one does that stuff. I just do it because I see it and I'm like, hey, I just want to do that. That's it. I just want to help. I wonder how I can help. That's it. Why? Is that bad, huh? Why do I look like I'm crazy for expressing this right now, huh? Because you guys see expression is bad because you've been shown people expressing themselves. And then they're made fun of. And then we all accept that, ha ha ha. That passes it off and dismisses the fact that it wasn't wrong. That's called manipulation and called acting. Come on, bro. That's called programming and channels. What channel we're on, what voice we're listening to. There's a bunch. It's like 10 radio. You're on the radio and you hear 2 channels, and a radio, and they're like someone speaking. Okay, that's what your voice is. Just what it's not going on in your head. That's just how it is. Fuck what anybody else says. That's how it is. You experience it the same way. You can't even deny it. You're like, wait, why is he saying it like that? It does because it's how it is. Stop denying your reality. You are not crazy. No one's schizophrenic. No one needs to take this shit. No one needs to eat any of this shit. I don't even know why I'm going out to buy something to eat because there's nothing to eat. You eat things that increase your life. There's like nothing that we can eat increases your life. They even took away the fruit, bro. I'm not no fruit, no vegetables, nothing. Everything's sprayed, genetically modified, something else, organic. What the fuck is that? Come on, they just change all these words to make it seem like it's natural. Organic means it's genetically modified. Come on, purely genetically modified, not even modified type shit. Purely wrong, purely not the source. Come on, guys. I've seen them pour some damn oil in a boiling pan and it create lettuce. It ripple out into lettuce. Come on, that's so genetically modified. What the fuck? They even create the lettuce leaf. It just came out of a damn fucking bottle, bro. Come on. This is I'm not fucking crazy for thinking the correct way, bro. Come on. This is just reality, okay? We put everything in a fucking bottle, we squeeze it out, and it just pops up. It's just whatever you want it to be. Come on. that is witchcraft and sorcery, bro. And they tell you it's wrong, but they do it. And that is just spit from the fucking emotion. Every time I get sensitive, our body starts it's detoxifying. Sweat is to detoxify. Mucus is detoxify. Get it out of your system. It builds up all this toxic from the food they give you, and this toxic. It just terrifies me that we live in a reality that we are forced to accept that is not good for us. Come on. This is not good. You're looking for poison. Come on. It's not even real. It's not even a real experience for you. Come on, guys. This is not real. You should not have to do anything for the things you need. You just get them. That's it. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. You just get it. You just do it. You don't do anything first. Come on. Yeah, I should have to go get some toilet paper from the store. I should go get some toilet paper from the fucking cotton and wipe my ass with that shit. Come on. There's natural shit for everything. It was already there. Why the fuck are we having to go to the store where someone changed it 10 times to make some shit? Come on. It was already like that. It was already good. What the fuck? That's why it's bad now. Come on. What the fuck? Oh, shit, bro, come on. I can't take this. I'm not going to kill myself. I'm not going to not live. But I'm going to relocate to a place that is comfortable to live, okay? I have all these gang stalkers everywhere I go. Every time I turn a corner and I find a place where there's no people, someone decides to walk out and just stare in my direction on the phone or do some shit. That is not a coincidence. I'm sitting here speaking loudly, expressing myself in an emotional way. I am who I am, period. Everybody in my direction and anyone that I look at looks my direction. That's just how it is, and I don't even expect it or want it. I've always never wanted it, okay? I don't want the attention. You guys don't even give me good attention. You guys just use my emotion and my expression of the truth to manipulate the fact that I'm telling you the truth and make you think I'm telling you a lie because you don't want to receive the information the way I expressed the emotion. That's nothing to do with what I'm saying. People are yelling and they're lying to you. That's totally different when they're yelling and they're expressing something. Why am I always having to tell you how to live your life because you're doing it wrong and it affects me and the family wrong? But you want to express it. You want to express that it's okay. You should do it, and how it affects them is on them. If you're going to do those things, and it's going to affect them that way. You should care enough about them to leave, so you can express yourself the way you want to, and they can express themselves the way they want to. It's called unequally yoked. It's called not becoming one flesh. One flesh is agreeing to mutually exist the way you guys need each other to. If you don't mutually exist, if you don't agree, don't live each other. That's it. That is it. That should be the way it is. That should be a fucking law. Come on. If you guys want to fucking disagree with something good about yourselves, that's to be a law. If you should be, they're going to force you guys to do something wrong, and you're going to agree with that, at least agree with something right. Fuck. Make it the Kofi laws. Okay, if you guys are going to want to agree with some other person, I don't give a fuck. It's not the Kofi laws because I didn't come up with that shit. What's inside of all of us gave us that shit. Right now, through me, okay? And that's what happens. That's how we're used. A vessel. We just channel the information we need. If we need the truth and the reality about our situation and what's actually happened in the past, we will receive that. If we want to believe the things we've been told are the reality about the past, we'll pull from the things that exist about that thing, which will be lies. And we can only get that information if we're looking for it. That's it. Like a computer, you search Google. That's you. You're Google. You ask yourself, and you expect to hear something different than you already knew if you're trying to learn some shit. Come on, that's the only way you do it. You don't think you're going to only find relevant information when you're thinking about it. Oh yeah, I probably won't find anything, but let me look anyway. That's not how Google doesn't even work that way. Google doesn't work that way. It still tells you anyway. But we don't. We don't tell each other. We don't tell ourselves information we don't think we can find. Come on. What the fuck is that? They teach us they teach us what to think when we need to learn how to think growing up. This is how you do this. This is how you do this. This is not why you do this. This is not why. This is how. How you do it is the only thing they need to know. They don't need to know whether it's right or wrong, and if they don't know how to do it. Or if they don't know how to do it, they don't need to know whether it's right or wrong. It shouldn't matter. It should only matter if they do it right. So tell them in the only way they'll do it right by expressing it to them. right. Show them every time it happens. Every time this comes up, you do it right. You have to get there first. You can't expect them to do anything you don't do. You can express to them that it is what you should do. If you want to express yourself in love, in the expression of, which is love, that expression is love. Love is the inaction, perfect action, perfection, okay? Words, okay? Learn etymology, do the things you need to do. I'm out. I'm not doing this anymore. You guys can do this by yourselves. I don't care who's coming with me. If I ask you to leave and you're not willing to leave and you have all these reasons and I have to convince you, I'm out. I'm not, I know you're not ready. I know you're not ready, okay? And that's okay. You can come when you are, okay? I will somehow reach out to you. Maybe not. Because if you're not ready now, I don't know if you'll ever be ready. Because it's time. The time is now. Time is now. If you reach out to me, if you guys want to join me in the way I'm expressing my discomfort, if you express that same discomfort and you are okay to live in a mutually bound by experience, like the respect is bound by experience, constant like, oh, I'm okay. They do respect me because they're constantly doing it. They're not changing up on me. If I love you, I love you. I'm going to do what love is for me. That's it. Love is action. So I'm going to do certain things only because I love you. That's it. There's only certain things. Nothing else. Okay? Love doesn't change. So I'm not going to have other things I do when things come up. I'm going to have the same thing I do every single time. I'm going to just take care of you. I'm going to just help you. I'm going to just provide for you. I'm going to just care for you and hold you and comfort you and be intimate and be considerate and all those things, right? Okay, I'm just going to do those things. People take advantage of that shit. I'm not cool with it. I'm not cool with it. They're taught to do it. They're taught to do it. Everybody's taught to do it. You're taught to do it. You're taught to do it. You're taught to do it. Okay? You were taught to do it. I was taught to do it. Didn't mean I learned. The fuck? I did not learn. That's why I failed. The fuck? I didn't learn that shit. There was nothing to learn. I already just was talking about my parents. It was different. That's the whole point. I was already taught the truth and I experienced it that way. Then I learned a lie and I don't experience it that way and I'm supposed to accept that? No, I learned the truth first. That's not how it works. It's not my fault. You guys are doing shit wrong. It's not my fault. You guys do shit wrong on your own and I will do shit right. That's it. I'm not against anybody. I don't care who it is. Family. You guys are not my family if you're not willing to be my family. God's family is people that are like God and that love God because they love themselves, because they love what love is like. They love being loved. You guys don't even like being loved. We wouldn't even live with Kofi. Come on. This is just Kofi. It's not even God. Not even the original representation. This is just one of the many ways you can experience yourself, loving yourself. That's the only reason we even exist, is to express ourselves because we didn't have anybody else to express it with. That's the whole fucking point. Okay, what do you think the reason we have so many versions of ourselves for? And everything else that's created has a different representation of itself that it creates, so that it can share it together, so we can help itself. What do you think ants are doing? Working together. Why do you think it's so efficient? They work together. They use the numbers for their advantage as themselves, because they're just one thing, an ant. We think of each human as different and separate from the self. That's not how it fucking works. And some of you guys are separate from the self, but some of you guys are mechanical ants, when some of you guys are the original ant. You know what I mean? Walking up to each other, fighting because one is not like the other. I got these creep ass niggas, and they happen to be niggas because I'm in Louisville and I'm expecting to see black people. So my gang stalkers are going to be black. Wow. I already expressed the fact that they're going to be black. Black population. So anyway, gang stalkers are everywhere, bro. You don't gotta change what you're doing because somebody comes in the situation. You don't gotta change what you're doing because someone comes in the situation. You can finish what you're doing, finish your expression, then acknowledge a different avenue. Oh, now I'm going to do this because this has happened. But I'm not going to change everything I'm doing because this person walked in the room, or because I feel like I'm being watched, or because of this. I'm being watched always, yes, but it doesn't change the fact that I'm still going to express myself the same way, and for the same reason I'm being watched. So everybody has to look my way. Like this nigga that just walked. I'm not going to show him on the camera, because you guys will know I'm being gang stalked by the way I'm. If you just watch like a polar force, like a thing that I can do like this of my perspective, you'll see my behind me and everything. Everybody's watching me, I promise. Everybody watches me, no matter what's going on, no matter what No matter what, bro. No matter what. No matter what. No matter what. They can't help it. They can't help it. And I don't want it. I don't want the, because they don't do anything with it. They see a good example and they scoff it. Ugh. Envy. Pure envy, immediately, no chance. Oh well. Like, this sky right now is definitely a hologram, I can tell. Because next to the plane, it looks like a hologram. It looks like a green screen type shit. I just saw that. Whoa, that's crazy. Well, it is green screen. That makes sense why I've seen the sky shut off. The sky went dark and went back light again in the video. I've seen that. So, I mean, hey, I don't accept this virtual reality they try to experience. They give us virtual reality and then sold us virtual reality in the virtual reality game. Come on, guys. This is crazy. It's crazy. You can't accept this. You can't accept this. But if you choose to, that's on you. And there's no qualms. We can still be friends. But I'm not going to allow you to push me to do anything. I'm not going to allow you. You're not going to be my confidant. I'm not going to trust your judgment because you don't trust your own. So that's cool. We can still be in the same vicinity, and we can still greet each other and small talk. But we can't express ourselves on a deep level because you already know you're not going to understand, because you can't understand what I've already said. You can't understand what I've already said. Don't even think about reaching out as far as becoming, joining something or doing anything together, okay? If you guys want to, like, meet and greet, that's a meet and it's a greet, that's not a live together in harmony or some shit. And I'm talking about relationship in the way you guys are thinking about it. Romance is different than love, okay? I don't want you romancing anybody. Romance is deception and lies and everything you see when you experience a relationship. That's not what anybody needs. We need love, compassion, and care. Okay, we need consideration and acknowledgement of our own mistakes and our own deeds against the other person. We need all that stuff. We don't need anything else. Every other expression is just evil and wicked, and it's not good for us. And they can go straight to hell with that, with teaching us that shit for real. But guess what? They're already here with us. So get the fuck out of this shit. Hell's a state of mind, and your location expresses that. That's why I'm trying to get the fuck out of this shit. And if anybody wants to help me, my Cash App is Kofi Plays, KOFIEPLAYS, hashtag Kofi Plays. And you guys can help me get the fuck out of here. I appreciate it. If not, I don't give a fuck. I was never intending on putting my Cash App on here, but if you guys want to help me, hey, help me. But if you don't, then I don't. And either if you don't want to help me, you don't want to help yourself. That's it. I don't care if you send me $1 and express and send me a message and saying, hey, I appreciate what you told me, and I can see, and you can tell me to send you the money back, and I promise you I'll send you back. Hey, I'm sending you $500 to show how much I want to send you, but I just got the check I needed for my bills. Guys, you guys can join me. Help buy a ticket with me. Buy a ticket for me. Okay? I live in Louisville, Kentucky. Okay? Find me. Send me, find me somewhere. I'm on Facebook. I'm on other stuff. Just find me. Reach out to me in private. If you guys want to join, if you guys want to help, if you guys want to come with me, if you want to, let's just do something together. I can tell you how much, in the moment, you can ask me how much money I have on me. I'm homeless, so I don't have anything. I might have to get a few dollars every day, depending on if I ask for people or not, or if I work a job, which requires me to ask. So either way, I'm asking for money by asking for a job. You guys don't realize that. And I don't do that whole begging thing. I don't beg for anything. I just ask in passing. If they say no, they say no, and that's not just a consistent walking around just to do that kind of thing. Money comes to me. If I need money, it comes. If I need a job, it comes. I never need a job, so it doesn't come. Period. I know everything that's going to come to me is going to come to me. Everything that's mine is going to come to me. It's mine. Like a dog. If it's mine, it's going to come to me, right? Okay, that's why. That's because it's mine. That's it. It's the only reason. It wouldn't come to me if it didn't know my voice, if it didn't know me. Okay, so that's representation of how it works. If you call for something and it doesn't come, it's not yours. Oh, it's not my cat. It's not coming. That's how you know. There's 10 million cats. They look the same. How would you know if it comes to you? If it comes the way it comes always. If that plane and that background does not look the same. But anyway, I hope you guys understood what I said. If you don't, then just play it back 4 or 5 times while you're doing stuff. You can download it as an MP3 or MP4 and listen to it offline. I don't care if you guys do that, and I won't copyright claim this video on YouTube, so everybody can re-upload this. I want you guys to keep sharing this video, download it and re-upload it on your own channels. Everybody can upload it on their channel. I don't care. I just need to get the message out there. If you guys want to join me, hit me up in my my direct messages, Kofi Plays, or Kofi Plays is my cash tag. If you want, I'm telling you, this is the whole thing. If anybody wants to, like, says they want to match something or something like that, we'll go. Anyway, we'll just talk in the direct messages. Hope you guys have a blessed day. No, I'm sorry. Don't be blessed. Be more. Okay. Don't be less. Don't be less. Be more. Okay. You guys hear me? Prosperity, peace, and reflection and wisdom to you, all of you guys. Okay.